not to get off subject, but what movie killed the vampire franchise for y'all?
I don't know if it's a particular movie that did it. I would say that I remember growing up with vampire movies, and because they were done on film, they had a certain grittiness to it. It was like grain in the film, and I think it added to the lore. Like you go back and you watch The Lost Boys and Bram Stoker's Dracula, and I think by the time you get to stuff like Blade, they started adding all the CG stuff in it. I know I think there is a movie that killed it for me. That movie with Hugh Jackman in it. What was it called? Was it Van Helsing? Let's look it up real quick. You know what I'm talking about?
Hugh Jackman in it?
Yeah, it was Hugh Jackman. I think it was Van Helsing.
Yeah, that was it. Van Helsing.
I hate it. I hate this movie so much. God, I hate this movie so much. I remember going to theaters and seeing it, and I'm like, this is the beginning of 3D slop. It's like all the characters were CGI and just like trash. I was like, are you kidding me?
I'm telling you, the movie killed it for me.
And it was all CGI. I think there was some practical stuff in it too. But for the most part, it was CGI, man. I just hated it. Like, look at that. Ugh. You compare this and you go watch a movie like Dog Soldiers, which, in my opinion, is the best werewolf movie ever made. That's just my opinion.
I had to give it to The Howling.
Yeah, The Howling's good, but I think Dog Soldiers is a better movie. Yeah, man, I think this is the movie that did it for me when it came to like vampires. Like, yeah, this is kind of dead. And we might have had a couple movies here and there since this was made that I thought was decent. Like, what was it, 30 Days of Night? 30 Days of Night might have came out around the same time, actually. When did 30 Days of Night come out? Let's see. Van Helsing came out. They didn't do the second one. Van Helsing came out in 2004. 30 Days of Night. 30 Days of Night came out in 2007, so around the same time. This came out a few years later. I remember liking this one.
It was. I liked it too. And Danny Houston, he was actually a pretty good villain in that one.
Yeah, but I didn't. I always thought Danny Houston would have been a good Magneto, but I didn't. I never watched any of the Twilight movies. I remember when that first movie came out and I saw the trailer. Like, yeah, this is definitely not for me.
Well, I didn't watch it. I just I heard the premise of it because as soon as they said vampires working during the daytime and rather than burning up, they sparkle in the daytime. I'm like, yep, I'm never going to see this bullshit. So,
yeah, that's definitely more for a female audience for sure. So yeah, I didn't watch it.
Then they were everywhere. I mean, I understand where you get across on a lot of your franchises that they just need to die. But a vampire is just a classic villain. So you can, if it's written correctly, it can be good. But if it's dog shit, it's going to be dog shit.
Well, I think people they need to just start being a little bit more original with the concept. You get a lot of copycat movies, and you get a lot of movies that they'll tweak the basic lore a little bit, but that's about as far as they go.